Hi, everybody. I'm Elisabeth Dahl, and thanks for having me. This is a really great space. I like it. I'm going to read the two poems that I have in this issue. They start on page 28. The first is about a very long time ago, but sort of seen through, through a later period. I wrote the poem much far after the actual experience. Apology. Was it art or accident that led the hospital's head nuns to tuck the failure to thrive babies into a corner of the 7th floor beside the eating disorder unit? 3 of us padded down to that corner once, teenagers in double-hung hospital gowns and standard issue slippers squashed at the heel. It was Christmas night, past visiting hours. Midway down the corridor, a gilt-framed Madonna, ample in blue, swaddled the child who reached for her. The hallway light spilled in behind us. It lit the crib slats and the hard, taut sheets, fluorescent and cold, unholy. It was white turned blue, like skim milk or veins on the inside of a wrist. It didn't wake the babies. Later, we settled back into our beds, tucking the thin blankets over our shoulders, curling our knees to our small, dry breasts, keeping our gifts to ourselves. We ran the day's numbers privately, counting calories rather than sheep. Days before I left, the art therapist asked us to draw ourselves as animals. In sure, waxy strokes of crayon, I drew a solid, forward-facing lion. All head, with a mane that reached the paper's edge. I was wiser now, nearly thriving. Kelly, 12 years old and new to the unit, sat beside me, working on a blank page, or so it seemed. Leaning in, I saw a pink bird in faint colored pencil at the very center of the white page, one wing raised slightly, as if in apology. The second poem is called Japan 2011, which, as you'll remember, was the year of the major earthquake and tsunami. I wrote it after watching, I'm sure many of you also saw, some of the absolutely unbelievable footage of, a 5-minute period when the waters would come in and a whole town would be devastated. It was just mesmerizing and horrible. Japan 2011. The lightest go first. A dog's water bowl, white plastic chairs, an untethered cord of firewood. Soon the parking lot is emptying by weight. Compact cars leading minivans downstream, past a bridge abutment where a picnic table has come to rest. A house wheezes off its morning like Dorothy's did off the Kansas gray before it felled the witch. Tornado and tsunami, 7-lettered dynamos that set ordered lives ablaze and turn our houses into moving castles as we howl, wondering where we'll land and on whom.